We've seen from the reading someone who maybe is already in your life or who's not yet, but they feel very strongly about you, they want to be with you, they don't feel ready at this point in time yet. Although things are going to change very quickly, the universe is showing us how the situation will unblock and what the future could be in between the two of you. And now in this reading we will find out more details about the future, more details about why the situation is so slow at first and how to unblock this even faster. In between the top two cards talking about how the situation is going from being slow to being very fast, we have two key cards, the Fool reversed. We see that the reason why the situation started so slow, it's overall because of lack of excitement. With the Fool, usually we have someone with zero baggage, ready to charge ahead, start a new path. They don't know where they're going, but it's so exciting that they will never stop walking towards the unknown. When this is reversed, there is too much control, maybe some baggage from the past as well, and overall lack of excitement. So if this is a relationship in which you're in already, there is something that it's blocking the relationship to progress. Maybe, as we were saying, that routine is showing up here as well, and it's telling you that what you need, it's more free spirit, be more spontaneous, and start taking some risks. Overall, also we see with the next card that you need a plan. 201's reversed. Part of the reasons why the situation was going so slow, it's because together with that lack of excitement, there is a lack of goals and patience as well. 201's, it's showing someone who's starting to see first results, who's planning, who's developing abilities and courage, and who's preparing for action. When it's reversed, instead we see that lack of goals, which does bring to that lack of excitement that we've seen up there. And so we were saying that if this is already a relationship, that behavior, that way of not knowing what you will probably do the next holiday, the next weekend, living day by day, just the routine without any excitement, is hurting the relationship. And if this is instead someone that is not in your life yet, whenever you meet, whenever you spend time together, there isn't a long-term view. There isn't something that makes the both of you feel as though this is worth spending your time and energy towards. Or in other words, this could mean that every time that you spend time together, it's maybe just to have sex or something very quick, which doesn't feel that you're going to build something together in the future. And so maybe you, maybe them, they know that they could have that with anyone. But what they cannot have with anyone is that feeling and that desire of building something and do something that you will remember, building memories. And they definitely want to do that with you. But at this point in time up here, it seems as though that's not even a possibility. And so this energy is going very slow, focusing on every single obstacle instead. And to unblock faster, we see these two cards, which will be very important to you and to them in order to understand what to do. 301's. With the 301's, we have freedom. We have someone who's creating, who's releasing the energy, as you see here. There is no specific direction, but there is a desire of letting go and experience this new love, this new energy coming in. No roadblocks, no delays, just being very impulsive and spontaneous. And that's exactly what the first card is telling us. In order to move from the Nine of Pentacles to the 801's, you really need to let go of some of the barriers that you have around you, some of those walls, either you or this other person, and just communicate to each other that you're open to anything that it comes your way. You will be ready to explore new territories without any prejudice, without thinking, oh no, I will never do that. And if they get that energy from you, or if they give that energy to you, the situation will unblock even faster. And we also have an element that it's absolutely important to any kind of relationship. Knight of Cups. There is a need of being romantic here. And so whether you are together or whether you are just spending some time together, you have to go from that routine to being romantic to each other, being attentive, and just letting all of your emotions out. The Knight of Cups is someone who cannot control that wave of emotion. Instead, we see here that they are riding it because it's the best thing to do. You cannot hold it in, and so all you can do is just letting it out, showing it to the world, to the person you love, and make the best of it. And so we are going from being very methodic, very focused on obstacles, to being very wishful for a happy future, and overall to be a dreamer. And this is someone who's very seductive as well, and who is always ready to communicate how they feel. And we see that in the future, we have two twos, which are telling us where the situation has the potential to take you to. Two of Swords. This is an energy that is showing someone who's trying to understand better the situation, gathering information, reflecting on the events and the possibilities, and preparing for something as well. And I see that once this situation will change so fast and so beautifully, it will leave you with a doubt. How long is this change going to last? Should I invest 100% of myself, or should I wait a little bit longer? This is someone who's being cautious and who is caught in between two opposing forces, which we've seen up here. And we see that with the next card though, it seems that the both of you will give this relationship a chance. Two of Cups. We see here either a brand new relationship or a brand new way to live in your current relationship. This is someone who's getting to know the other person as it was the first time. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, but the way you're seeing each other, it's in a brand new light, in a brand new way. There is this mutual attraction and respect, and overall this person cannot stop thinking about you, about this situation, this relationship, as though they're getting to know you all over again. This is definitely a strong connection, a strong pair, and it's showing us how two people, by letting go and trusting their emotions, can become one.